What are your observations?
So there's a bunch of X's and a bunch of circles like colored in. And there's a line that stops it.
Okay, what's the line that stops it? Can you come point it out for everybody?
Line right there.
So like if I were to connect, so he just said this line right here. What is that line? There you go, maybe like not quite as aggressive there on the line. Write the equation of this line that I have in green. What's our y-intercept? Oh, 3. What's our slope?
Whoa, that's the relationship.
Whoa!
Oh my.
That's crazy.
So on one side of the line, all of these points worked. And on one side of the line, all of these did not. Okay. So today, we're going to talk about linear inequality. In hindsight, I definitely should have put these in the sleeves and had to use the expo markers. Do you think that would have gone faster?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? You live, you learn. Did we get the point, though? Okay, I'm giving you this green piece of paper, and I want you to fold it in half. Like a book. Okay, and while you do that, let's go ahead and chat quick. So this was our relationship right here. Y is less than or equal to x plus 3. We figured out that the line y equals x plus 3 divided the points that work and the points that don't work. Okay? Now, what if I asked you to test this point like 1.5, 3.5? Would it work?
Yes.
Yeah. All of these points work and all of these points don't work. So what's going to happen is what we're going to do, instead of me asking you to like color in some dots, what you're going to do is we're going to shade one side of the line. Okay. Do you remember when you had something like this and you would figure out where and you would shade on one side? Yeah. Okay, we're doing the same thing, but with a line on the coordinate plane. An inequality has an infinite number of solutions. So what we do is we shade all of the solutions. Okay, that's what we're representing. So let's go ahead and talk about this problem right here. Okay, if I ask you to graph this inequality, we know that that line is separating the shade, the solutions and the not solutions. Okay, so I know that this is an inequality, but let's go ahead. I want you to rewrite it as an equation because we need to graph this line first. Okay, just rewrite it in that box as an equation. And we'll come back to the inequality in a little bit. Okay, now we really like slope intercept form. So let's get our line into slope intercept form. Okay, how do we do that? First step. Subtract the 2x. So I have minus 4y equals negative 2x minus 8. I subtracted the 2x over. Okay. Now to get y by itself, what do we need to do? We need to divide by negative 4. So we have the line y equals, what is negative 2 divided by negative 4?
1/2.
Oh, that was good. 1/2 x. And then negative 8 divided by negative 4 is, oh, not as great, but okay.
2.
Thanks.
2.
So,
Get on with it.
Steph, what is our slope? Our slope is 1/2. Reagan, what's our y-intercept? 2. Okay, where are they getting this from? We're pulling 1/2 is our slope. 2 is our y-intercept. So, over here, we are going to plot our y-intercept of 2. And then we have a slope of up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2. I could be really annoying. Up 1 over 2, up 1 over 2.
Whoa.
Dang, Peyton. Peyton, you should teach.
Okay. Now, let's go back up to the fact that we have an inequality. Okay. So this guy right here, can somebody tell me the difference between these two things when we were working on a number line? Hey,
The line means equals. So if you have the 1 on the bottom, that just means it's greater or it'd be less than. So it means greater or less than or equal to.
okay, good. Graphically on the number line, what did we do? Okay, so we like filled in the circle versus we didn't fill in the circle. Okay, so now that we are in 2 dimensions, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have either a broken line or a solid line. So either our line is like a dashed line or it's gonna be a solid line. Okay, so we have a solid line in this case because we have that line underneath, okay? Now, this is what we're gonna do. I'm not gonna make you test 25 points. Actually, there was like 50 points on there. I'm not gonna make you do that. We just need to test 1. Test 1 point. Pick a point not on the line. So Preston, pick 1 coordinate not on the line. Interesting. Okay, 0, 3. 0, 3. Here is 0, 3 right here. It is not on the line. Okay, so now we're gonna test it. Bless you. This is where inequality comes in. So we're gonna come all the way back up to here. Is 2 times 0 minus 4 times 3 less than or equal to -8. I'm coming up to this inequality right here and I'm plugging in our point. So is 0 minus 12 less than or equal to -8? Amy, true or false? Negative 12 is not less than or equal to negative 8? No, yeah, it's true. It's true. It is true. Okay, so why does that matter? Okay, which side is true, which side is not true? So this coordinate right here is true, which means all of these coordinates are true without us even having to test them. What? One coordinate. Yeah. Uh-huh. But wasn't it nice that Peyton saw that relationship so we knew all we had to do is graph the line?
Very nice.
Yeah. All right. So let's kind of go through what we did. We knew we needed the line. Stop touching him. We knew we needed the line. So we took our inequality and made it an equal. And we solved for y. Y equals mx plus b. We graphed our line. Then we went back to the inequality. We figured out, do I need a solid versus a dotted line? We picked a point on one side or the other. Doesn't matter. We figure out, is it true or false? Then we know which side of the line to shade. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's open up our book. Okay, and we're gonna do the second example here.
Wait. No, it's okay.
Okay. So here we go. X minus y is greater than 3. Since I see an inequality, I know that we're going to have a line and some shading. But before we know where to shade, we need the line. So go ahead and write x minus y equals 3 so that we can write this in slope-intercept form. Okay, what should I do? Okay, subtract the x, so I have negative y equals negative x plus 3. How do I get y to just be y?
Divided by -1.
Divided by -1. Okay, so we have y equals x minus 3.
I'm not making a paper airplane. I'm making
Okay.
something else.
Very good. All right. Kevin, what's the slope of this line going to be? Okay. And our y-intercept, Amelia, what's it going to be? Okay. So we're going to go to 0, -3, our y-intercept. And we have a slope of up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1.
You made a mistake. It's -3 on +3.
Oh, good point. Look at that. Just move my points.
Yeah, this is the problem one you just did.
Is it really?
Yeah. It's y equals x plus 3 on the other one.
Ah. I totally didn't. Okay. Now, before you connect the dots, notice my inequality sign. Is there an equal there? No, which means we do not have a solid line. We actually have a dotted line. So you need to make a dotted or a dashed line. Did you already make a line? Hey, don't erase it. Just do this.
There's too much drawing in that.
Well, it's kind of hard to do that.
Okay, you have an eraser.
No.
Wait, how do we know that it's broken again?
Somebody answer Estelle's question. Sophia. What's the thingy? Okay, our inequality is exclusively inequality. Inclusive means there would be a line underneath. Okay. Nirvan, why is it a broken line? Why is it a dashed line? Okay, this guy right here is exclusively greater than. Okay, all right. Jaya, pick a point on one side or the other. Man, you guys are making more work for yourself, but okay. Oh, Peyton, what'd you say? Oh my gosh, 0, 0 is like the easiest thing ever to plug in, right? Hey, does it matter what point you pick? Well, it does because you don't want to be on the line. But other than that, pick whatever. All right, but I'm going to pick 0, 0 because coming back up to my original inequality, x minus y is greater than 3. Interesting. Is 0 greater than 3?
No.
Okay, so my coordinate 0, 0 is false, which means we need to shade on the other side.
So if it's true, we should decide. If it's not true, we should the other side.
Correct. You want to shade the solutions. We are shading the solutions. You shade the side that is right. You shade the side that's going to be true. Okay? Just like we did here. We shaded all the ones that were making sense in our inequality, and we didn't shade the ones that didn't make sense. Okay. Now, those of you who are working ahead, you're really going to be sad because the third problem we're doing isn't actually the problem that's on that piece of paper. I know, I'm such a little sneaky one. Okay, the reason why I actually was going to do 4 problems, but I think it would be to our benefit to skip this one, and this is what I want you to do. This is the problem I would like to do. So this is actually going to be the first kind of problems I actually have you do in your homework when you go to graph. And can somebody tell me what the line y equals -2 looks like? Amelia. Oh, like a horizontal line. She said across and then change it to horizontal at -2. Oh. So like, we don't need to worry about like slope or y-intercept. It's literally, we go to -2 and we're going to draw a horizontal line. Now, Peyton, what kind of horizontal line are we doing? A solid or a dashed? Are we doing a solid or a dashed? Okay. Anna, why is it going to be dashed? Okay. It's exclusively an inequality. So we're going to come here to -2. I heard it, Anna, but I'm just choosing to ignore it. There's our horizontal line that is dashed. Colin? Make a point.
0, 0.
And if I plug in 0, 0 to y is less than -2, is that a true statement? Is 0 less than -2?
Yes.
No.
What are you?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, people. It's not a big deal.
Oh, no.
Is 0 less than -2?
No.
No. So are we shading 0, 0? No. I'm just kidding. I forget. Why are we shading? What works? What do I plug in? Which coordinates? All of these coordinates that we're shading work in our inequality. We are shading all of the answers. Isn't that incredible?
That's so crazy.
I love math.
confused.
Okay, Peyton, did I just like blow your mind here? What's wrong, Peyton?
I don't even know.
Like you were with us the whole time.
I was.
What did I
I
say?
think when you called me, I kind of like wrote. I kinda messed up on it. That was after that.
That was like,
That's 0, 0.
So then, 0 equals.
okay, so Peyton,
Okay. What? I thought it was false. Okay.
Then we change it.
okay,
Okay.
so Peyton's okay now.
Payne's not okay. I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and stop recording and address Peyton.